Hello, hello, and welcome to another fun-filled day of makeup and cool things happening and stuff. And I am your hostess with the mostest, Duchess Jelliquin, and today our stream is coming to you live, courtesy of Duchess Divine Creations in Bennington, Vermont, where you can get all of your wonderful, amazing chainmail needs met at a fraction of the price. Today we have a wonderful show in store for you. We are going to turn a Na'vi character from Avatar into a zebra. Wish us luck. To start, we're going to paint my entire body blue. Let's see. Now, question is, what type of blue? Well, the Na'vi are a little bit on the turquoise-ish greenish side. I think I'm going to go with this dark blue from Mehran, as opposed to the teal or the light blue that I pulled out. We're going to go dark blue, and then for our lines we'll probably do a mixture of black and other colors. We're enjoying a fine new setup here. Bear with us as we kind of stumble and crawl. Hopefully we can get it all situated. I don't know where all my makeup is. Oh, this is what happens when you change things around. No worries though. It'll still be a cool makeup. And so we're just going to add some water to this. This is the water-based hydrocolor of the Mehran Paradise blend. Hopefully this gives some good coverage. I haven't actually tried to do a full-on makeup with this blue yet, so we'll see what happens. Wow, that's dark. First observation is, whoa! We're just gonna go right out of the gates here with this really dark one. Upside is we can always lighten up some areas to give it contrast. After this, I will be auditioning for the Blue Man Group. Hopefully they take me. I know I'm a woman, but maybe we can call it the Blue Person Group after this. No? No? Nobody? Ah, yes. Thank you, thank you. And just trying to ensure good coverage. I have not yet decided whether or not I will attempt some form of ear. I do have a few different kinds, so... That is a very blue ear. And I must say, this is very satisfying to put on. The coverage is nice, and I imagine it'll probably come off just as nicely as some of the other Mehran Paradise makeups. So how are you all doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? Hope you're having fun and staying relatively warm or dry or whatever the climate is in your respective area. Looks like my thing is up to. There we go. Hopefully that helps out a little. Tried to have some background noise, but realized it's probably catching a lot with the microphone, so hopefully I'm not giving you too much of feedback. Whoop! There goes my eyes. Do not paint your eyeballs with this. As we've found out in earlier episodes, painting your eyeballs is not a good thing. It is quite frustrating and annoying, and never a fun day to be had. I'm blue, da boo dee da doo da boo da boo dee da doo da. I could probably sing that song all day. I'm feeling very blue. My goodness. Hello! And for everybody who doesn't know, Buns Glazing is the one who actually suggested this makeup today, so hopefully I do it justice. Right now I'm just feeling very blue. Oof. Very, very blue. How are you doing out there this morning? It's probably afternoon where you are, or is it evening? I am so confused with the time zones. It's very blue. Yes, I may have gone a shade too dark with my blue choice, but we're making it our own, right? Right. Oh man. I feel very Mystique right now. we should do Mystique turning into the Blue Man Group. I wonder what that would look like. Mystique from X-Men being part of the Blue Man Group. Well, I mean, Oh, well, thank you. I'm very flattered. That's very sweet of you. Unless, of course, you're not talking about me. In which case, that's still very sweet of you. I'm going, full out there. We're gonna do all the bits and baubles today. Blue. Everything's gonna be blue. Even the wheelchair. We'll just paint everything. I always make people cringe when I paint my under my arms. Like, oh my god, how can you handle that? It's not that bad. So blue. What's for dinner out there in India? Oh, that's just my Phoenix. She was my birthday present last year when I turned 40. She was a present from my partner and my mom, actually. It's not every day when your mom helps buy you a tattoo. And mine did. Oh, I love spicy food. We will go to the Garlic Fest when it comes into town, and well, let's face it, I start with the light stuff, and then by the end I'm eating all of the ghost pepper and everything else, which is so bad for my stomach, but so good. I highly advocate all of the spicy foods. Ah, well, noodles can be special if you doctor them up with spices and stuff. I mean, anything can be. Anything can be special. I think when I was growing up, I used to use Campbell's cream of mushroom soup and rice, and let me tell you that that right there, that was my favorite meal. That would be really, really nice. Try to hide that bald spot. Missing some hair in places. There we go. Alright, now I'm blue. We're done, right? That's it? That's the whole makeup? No? Oh. Well, we tried. Alright. We gotta put that one away and wait. The vapors, the vapors. Ah. Even in trying to stay clean, I made a mess all over my dresser. Well, oh no. I dropped my eyebrows, eyelashes. But didn't take the paint off my nose. Alright. Didn't see anything. It's okay, you can't really see anything anyway. Oops. Well, hate when that happens. Alright, so what else do we need for this? We need some, let's see. Pull up our, yes, I have a screenshot. I'm cheating. Actually, before I go too much further, found these ears. They're not perfect ears. They are not the correct ears. But they're fun. And I'm gonna turn those blue as well. That way they match the rest of the outfit. Well, costume, makeup. Wow. I give up. It's what year is it? uh, oh, excellent. I've got the dropsies today. I'm just throwing everything all around apparently. Alright. That's better. And although these are silicone, they are painting up with this makeup. I can't see if you can see it. It's actually painting up with this makeup really nicely. This stuff covers so many cool things, and it's very impressive every single time I use it. Of course, now I gotta wait until I can touch the rest of it. Alright. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, that's the other thing. I don't know if this is going to dry on here. If it doesn't, well, we'll have to think of something else. I just hold it like this. It doesn't appear to be drying. You know what? We'll just put that up here and let it dry in place. And then... Ha-ha! Excellent. Ta-da! It's a really big ear. I'm just a blue elf. These are definitely not the right ears for the job. Nobody's gonna notice, right? We just won't tell anybody. Probably should be making some ears, but I gotta put that up there before finishing it. Ha! See, now they can dry in place. It's perfect. I really do look like an angry blue elf. Yes, that's apparently what's going on here. Well, I mean, when you cross a Na'vi with a zebra, you get a blue elf, Mystique Smurf. We're having fun. That's all that matters. Nobody said these had to be accurate. Oh man, it's gonna get bad. Well, now we're gonna have to pull out the big guns. I have way too many pallets. No, you can never have enough pallets. But I need... Is it this one? Nope. This one. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. There we go. When your pallets will not come out of their hiding place. Well, at least the ears are staying on. It could have been worse. Alright. Alright, so we have this palette, the Take Me to Brazil. And I have found some darker blues hiding amongst the lighter blues. Let's see if we can't pull some of these. I don't think I can get darker than this. We may have to Oh, yeah. It's not gonna get darker. So, we're just gonna pull out the black. And we'll... Ah! Well, that didn't work. Oh well. I don't know who left me in charge, but I need an adult. Someone adultier than me would be a good idea. We're gonna blame it on the lighting. No, sadly, it's not the lighting. I'm really not this good. But we're still gonna try anyway. I may have used too dark of a black. I mean, granted, we can totally just blame the lighting for everything. Nobody will ever know that we're using elf ears instead of Navi ears. It just changing the ears changes the entire character. We'll keep that in mind for next time. Hello, Papasaurus Rex. How are you today? What do you think of our blue elf? It was supposed to be a Navi, but it's looking very, very elfy. And we're lightening back up those really dark areas. I need a bigger brush. Here we go. There, that'll blend it better. Definitely dark elf. Yeah, I could totally remove the ears and... I don't know. I'll decide on the ears later. We may decide we like it. Ooh, hands are all blue. Everything's blue! I need an adult. Alright. Why don't we take some of this lighter blue and create some highlights that might not look so blue. Yes, there we go. Much better. We have the technology. We can make this creature come to life. Or something. Rawr. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I am too. I mean, there we go. I'll add some brightness up here under the eyes. Now we're just using this light blue. Oh, you can't see. Ah! We're just using this light blue one out of here. And bringing up some contrast areas. Let's try to get them even. When you're so blue, everything sinks into the abyss. Whoa, I put a lot of powder on that time. Ah! I need a brush. There we go. Much better. Blend, blend, blend. I feel like that's all I do on these shows. I just show you how to blend. Try to flatten out the end of my nose. Offering some more highlights. Now I'm doing all this before I add the lines because trying to contour or do anything after the lines are added means that you're going to run into those lines and possibly smear them, and nobody wants smeared lines. Unless you want smeared lines, in that case, go for the smear. Well, if anything, we've got some really cool highlights and lowlights, so definitely feel like a dark fae. Unintentional, but hey, you know, sometimes we have those happy accidents. I'm adding some highlights up onto the collarbone, where we'll also add some lowlights on the sides to contrast. Because y'all gotta see how crazy my collarbone game is. This thing just protrudes out of my neck. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's amazing how these things just kind of progress and transform. I have a lot of fun watching the progression. I'm gonna go for this dark purple over here. I can't see it, but it's there, I assure you. I'm gonna actually use the purple to tone down some of these areas and add a little bit of color, but also dark, but in a different sense. And because I was silly at one point in time and used the Mayron mixing liquid on this palette, some of the colors don't want to come out. Ah, there we go. So I just scratched the surface with my fingernail, and voila, like magic, it gave up the gouache. There we go. Get a little down in there, and again on the other side. Now I had many more lights on earlier, but it washes everything out, so I'm going with minimal light. But if you are having issues seeing things like I am, I've got an awful lot of dark shadows that are interesting to play with. Let me know, and I will do my best to adjust that for tomorrow. As we investigate our last makeup of this week in our continuing series of zebra makeups. Tomorrow should be interesting. I'm just gonna go under here with the purple. And then we're gonna just touch the contours a little bit. There we go. Now we're starting to look like something. Alright. As I lose my brush into the abyss that is my makeup thing, I'm gonna go over here to this Urban Decay Electric palette because I can't go a show without pulling out that palette. And I'm just gonna go into the dark blue and fix this area underneath my eyes that I noticed was way too white. Do not poke it in your eyes. It's highly unpleasant. I do not recommend it. I do it way too often. Or I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I suppose. At that point, you can kind of do what you want. Turns out the paint works better. Who'd have known? Still am gonna set it with some of this powder. And go through with the lighter shade so it looks like I have a little less black bags under my eyes. Ah, you know what? We need some pink. So I'm actually going to go with the hot, hot pink that's on here. And it only gives a subtle tone under these lights. But it gives a little bit. Alright, now what? We're gonna need one of those brushes to do some lines now. Wow, that sounded wrong. Wrong text. To create some lines. There we go. Sometimes the wording is not quite right. But first, hydration. And a little touch up on these ears. They don't stay on so well, but they work for what they are. I'm a little proud of these ears. I waited about 2 months for them. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm going to consult the face, or the, actually, I can't talk. Ah, dark blue. I'm going to put on a lip while we're waiting for everything. And it looks like they want a dark blue, so I will pull out this Midnight. This is about as dark as I can go in this lip sense. This stuff is nice, but it doesn't come off. So, dim ears. Yes, they're a little bit something else. Oh. All right, when your lip color matches the rest of your color so precisely that you can't tell that you just put a lip color on. Almost. We'll get that color down. But yeah, this stuff is great if you're going out anywhere because it doesn't come off your lips. And it's not much darker than what I already have on. Since that's the case, oh, why won't you close? Alright, since that's the case, we're going to maybe pull out a brighter color and maybe do a lighter lip as opposed to a darker lip. Because we have the technology, we can do this. Same color! Word to the wise, start lighter, work darker. Don't start darker and try to lighten up. It will not work. You'll be struggling. This one's sparkly. So now I have a sparkle overtone. I guess I'm just gonna have a sparkly lip. Oh, wait, it's starting to come out. Starting to look a little lighter. No. I think they're the same color. Oh well. We tried. I'll give it a little bit of a overcoat and see if we can't lighten that up a little. Can you tell I've never done this before? At least not this one. Maybe we give it a little darkness around the lips a little. Let's see. Let go of my palette. I'm just going to take a touch of this black powder. If we darken up the lip around the lips, the lightness of the lips should pop out a little. Theoretically. There, we've just faked a highlight. Haha! It's like magic. And then I'm going to grab a chip brush. Like that. There we go. I'm going to grab one of those and jump right into this black over here. Because that's going to be the only thing that stands out against all the colors. Alright, let's see. Alright, we can do that. Got a slight reference photo here. Let's see. Being this is powder, it does not want to go on. But we're gonna force it on! I love how they're very, very subtle lines. They're not like the bright lines that we've had all week with with our zebra creations. Instead, these are just subtle against the dark, dark, dark background. Starting to look like something. Just gonna go back through and darken some of those up a little bit more. Now, let's see, according to our, oh yeah, keep referencing back to photo. This is always good to have some semblance of idea of what you're doing. Even if you're kind of winging most of it. And a gentle reminder that our sponsor today, Duchess Divine Creations, is selling all of the zebra themed items, and 100% of the profits are going toward Ehlers-Danlos, the Ehlers-Danlos Society for Ehlers-Danlos research, which is why we're doing all these zebra makeups and zebra themed creations, to raise awareness and hopefully make it easier and better for those like me suffering from Ehlers-Danlos. So if you have a chance, they're over on Etsy. I feel like these are almost tiger stripes. I do like what's happening. think, though, on the neck, I'm going to pull out this pencil. See if I can't. There we go. And with that, we have lost the pencil sharpener. Ah, there it is. It's around here somewhere. These little things like to run away from you. Very evil mermaid. I do have teeth around here somewhere too. Should do evil mermaid with vampire teeth. Now these are not my end lines. But I apparently need some guidance. You need that to get your...
my glasses.
Good job.
I'm real good at this.
Love you, hun. Oh, he's on his way for his second shot. Forgot his card. Forgot his glasses. Forgot everything. I think it's a case of the Wednesdays over here on at our house. All right, now that I have some semblance of where these things are gonna go. I'm just gonna smudge some of them. My poor pencil. It has seen better days. Alright, there's that. Brush, I'm just gonna brush those pencil markings right into everything and blend them right in. That should darken up those lines nicely without having to resort to pulling out anything too crazy. And also smudge out these other lines so that they don't look so drawn on. There's nothing worse than a drawn on stripe. come back over here and do the same thing on the other side. Well, I mean, and that's kind of the thing I love about cosplays is as long as it's right from what 5-6 feet away, nobody will ever know. If you can't see those mistakes from 5-6 feet away, you're golden. If it looks right, that's all that matters. You may fudge it a little bit sometimes, but yeah. That's kind of half the fun of it is figuring out how to do this and make it look right. Now, I like the fact that these challenges mean that I get to try stuff I haven't tried before. And that's probably 90% of the makeups I've been doing I haven't tried before. So trying stuff that you've never tried before, it gives you that opportunity to explore and have fun with it. And sometimes that's what it's all about, is exploring and having fun and making it your own. And starting to become a creature. But wait, there's more! Because what would our Na'vi be without, well, first of all, we need eyebrows. Because we reluctantly forgot to add those into our costuming. So let's get some eyebrows on our creature. Not my best eyebrow, but nobody'll know. I'm a very angry Na'vi. Absolutely, it's all about experience. These lips, though, oh man. They're so sparkly. And before we go too much further, I'm going to find some, it's around here somewhere, some glue, and we're going to glue on some eyebrows. No, eyelashes. That's what we're going to glue on. Not eyebrows, eyelashes. Or not. I may not have... Where's my glue? I'm not going to use liquid latex. I will not use liquid latex to glue my eyebrows on. Seriously? No eyebrow glue? Well, that's no fun. Ah! I found it. It's been hiding. Eyebrow glue. Eyelash. Whatever it's called. Oh man, it's Wednesday. It's such a Wednesday. Alright. And oh, snap. And it goes everywhere. I mean, come on, you gotta color code your water bottle to the thing you're trying to do. All right, let's try this again. Get that glue on there. There we go. Much better. Let that air dry a little. And yes, make sure the little end is, oh god, this putting on eyelashes on camera is a feat in and of itself. Bear with me. I hope I don't glue my eyeballs closed like usual. Oh man. It's about to get bad. I think I just got the middle of my eye. Oh god, that's... She doesn't need eyebrows. Eyelashes. Oh, well. We don't need any eyelashes. We're good. I'll fix that. The attempt was made. Eyelashes are overrated. Although I do have... No, I won't do it. I will, however, pull out some liquid liner and do a little bit more with around these eyes. Into a nice little cat eye, in fact. Maybe. Sure, why not? We'll call that a cat eye. It's getting bad. It's space madness. I suddenly get really quiet going around my eyeballs. And I can't tell a difference from no makeup. Oops. Alright. I am going to attempt this one last time. Those some crazy eyebrows. Nah, eyelashes. Whatever they're called. They are not going on, though. That's okay. Instead, we will find a suitable paintbrush and our little mixing tray. And we're going to go over here to our... and find our silver. Now, I was thinking of doing the white, but I kind of like the silver from yesterday, so I'm going to go with it. And do up silver spots on this Na'vi instead of gold, or instead of white. There we go. Not too much. We don't need that much. Just a little bit, about a quarter of a teaspoon worth of this powder. And now it's everywhere. This is Duchess's way of, you know, welcome to my mess. We are going to make a mess today on our cooking channel, our makeup cooking channel. Just bear with us. That's very nice. And mixes up so nice and smooth. And allows us to put those polka dots everywhere. Yes, they are going to go everywhere. Let's see. I like the choice of silver. I am definitely liking this idea. And a little bit down the nose. Actually, since that brush has a bit of a curve, I'll grab this one. Oh man, I love this character. We may have had some technical difficulties getting this far, but I'm digging it. I hope you are too. I like how that silver just every once in a while it catches the light. Aw, thank you. And up over the other collarbone. Of course, the hand's starting to get a little bit shaky now. Maybe add a few more dots. Every other one. There we go. Well, gee, I think it looks more Na'vi than anything. Yes, I love seeing cakes that I don't want to eat, and I just sit there and admire them. Actually, I've made a few. I don't want to do that. I do want to grab. Just gonna grab this brush and kind of darken this ear area a little bit more so that it looks more like a because we kind of want to pink up the inside. But leave the outside that nice dark blue. Because the Na'vi have pink ears, not blue. Silly me. That's why it looks like a dark elf. Because her ears are the wrong color. Excellent. There we go. Lighten them up a little bit. Now they look more like something else. I don't think I'm ever gonna get this color off these poor ears. That's okay. Gonna add I thought this was a darker shade. Well, I'm definitely seeing a difference, so. Not much like a zebra. I mean, the Na'vi have very distinctive stripes, but they seem to be a little bit more like tiger stripes. I did try to bring them together a little bit more. But yeah. Ta-da! What do you think? Did I bring your Na'vi zebra to life enough? Hopefully you like it. If not, we'll try better next time. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna start to wind down here and go run off, take some photos, and put them all up on the social medias there. Thank you. And hopefully see you guys again for tomorrow's version. I'm thinking of going a little different with tomorrow. I have an idea. I'm not quite sure if it's going to pan out, but something. There's going to be a tree, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate y'all joining, and well, thank you. I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad it met with your approval. I still think it's very much dark fae with these ears. You're very welcome. But yeah. So look forward to hopefully seeing y'all tomorrow, and for our last stream this week, we'll be back again on Monday for a Royal Dragon Zebra. Sometimes the fates hate me. my magical jar of words is not always in the cards for me, but hey, if it's not a challenge, it's not worth doing right now. So we'll take it all head on and see what we can make up. But in the interim, please join please feel free to visit our sponsor over on Etsy, Duchess Divine Creations, and I should probably link that up. Hopefully I'll get that all figured out for tomorrow, and I can toss up the link and have it magically appear. I don't know how to do that yet, but we'll figure it out, because that's what we're doing here, is figuring it all out. And I think we're about 8 viewers away from that magical number with which we can start donating all of the stream revenue to the Ehlers-Danlos Foundation. So also appreciate if you can add to that. So thank you so very much for joining, and see you tomorrow. If I can make this happen.